Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started. Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Costa Curta attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Played back into the centre. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's Van Basten. Platini. Maicon gets into some space. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Maicon, and he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do...
Chance! And he's gone looking for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Chooses to go cross-field. Cruyff. And it's Roberto Carlos. So we're still where we started right now. Roberto Carlos. This is promising. He is just caressing the ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Maicon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cantona. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Now it's Del Piero. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Cantona, and it's Roberto Carlos. Now there's Cantona!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's been played through. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Tries to get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's Van Basten! And that's a good-looking ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cruyff, Roberto Carlos, and the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Seedorf. Platini powering forward here. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Nesta with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Temps additionnel,
Cruyff. And this is Van Basten! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Delivered across. Well, there's the clearance. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Changement. Le numéro 10. Pour le remplacer,
And the action is back on the way.
Ronaldinho.
So neither side has yet broken through. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos.
Well played and well cleared.
Now it's Haaland. Cannavaro. Icon. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Haaland, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And that is a little undercooked. He's being urged to shoot. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. A lovely pass, but can he get there? A lot of space ahead of him. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Van Basten. He's on it, can he get away? Gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Out for a throw. There's the shot! Goal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can clear their lines. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Stood up well to him there. Cruyff. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Changement.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
À sa place, le numéro 14. Attention, changement.
Gets a good foot in there. Henderson goes steaming forward. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto, and Bebeto! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Incoming delivery. Is their second corner of the game.
Changement en cours.
It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bonucci promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pass somewhat off target.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that has left him in a heap. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Shevchenko, spread out to the left. And it's Sergi. And here's Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Deftly away. Platini. Gerrard. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Shevchenko. And they're quick to get it back. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Dida, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.